Okay, this week's coaster is obviously Raptor at Cedar Point, as you see it go through its famous Cobra roll, one of my favorite moves on the ride. I'm LT Coasters, and I just pretty much do nerd things about different coasters I come in contact with, like Raptor's row of water dummies. That's pretty nerdy, right? Okay, the next few are of Raptor's anti-rollback ARB and its chain dog. I tried quite a while to get these because for some reason I thought I had to get them activating the chain because I thought that'd be cool. But instead, here's an ARB by itself. I just decided to one day looked up at the train and saw them. I'm like, cool. So the chain dog, this bigger one here, as we close up, actually is what interacts with the chain. The ARB interacts with the tooth rail along the side, which if something should happen that it stops, that ARB will catch in that tooth rail and will not let the train go backwards down the hill. And I believe that first was on the pilot, which was Coach 2. And as you see, every other one has a chain dog or just an ARB. Now this little guy is actually from Great Bear in Hershey, Pennsylvania. It's the little thing that interacts with the chain dogs and the ARBs and makes sure that they're counted and upright.
Amazing! 4 people liked it. Love you here at can't go ahead and unlock your seatbelt. Put the fork up down, can't lift up your heart. Coming right in your seat underneath. They will be closing. Keep getting back to the right with you. Keep it on straight to your side. Everything else is not a big back and cannot take the top. We're going to pit number 3. Pit number 3 is the place to be. Put your seat in, go ahead, pull down your shoulder harness, and buckle your seatbelt.
And if you happen to find this video and don't know, that clacking you hear on the trains is actually those ARBs going over that tooth rail. I got a picture of this because you could almost see where the chain return is at. Just barely missing. And yes, this is a very long look at the sprag as you watch that sensor there and that piece move up. The sprag is, well, that's how B&M keeps the chain from rolling back when it's stopped. The train is the ARBs, the chain is this thing right here. As you see, it's speeding up, it's going up the hill. And when it slows down, that's when you know it's dropped the train off onto the lift hill, onto the free track. Right there. Okay, the train is off. And now it's just rolling, which means the chain is just in what I like to call idle. I don't know what the technical term is, but I call it idle. Now let's spend some time with B&M brakes. We all love B&M brakes, how they're brutally efficient in stopping us. This is the mid-course on Raptor, and I'll give you a few closer looks so you can see the actual brass plates here in a moment. As I waited on a train to come by, and it felt like forever. And here's a look at the brass. Some people will really enjoy that look. Some people will be like, what in the world are you doing? Well, I mean, I had the phone and I could do it. Wonder how much fun our favorite mechanic would have changing all the brass on these roller coasters. Here. Wouldn't that be fun? Get a ladder, get up there and change that? Somehow I doubt it. Okay, I had to get a perfectly timed still of it and its brakes. I couldn't resist. It's a lot of fun trying to take these pictures. Sometimes it's really hard. Those of you who do this really well, I have no idea how you do it. I mean, this wouldn't be complete without inside the station, right? Watching the floor go up and down and how it works. Well, I tried. I got a little bit of it. Kind of have to cut this up because it was a really long video without that. And yes, now the train is finally coming back. Finally, a look at my favorite topic, wheels. Oh wait, there's another reason I'm in the station. You'll see it in just a minute. Hold on. Okay, that little guy right there is why I'm still in the station. That will actually activate to unlock and lock your restraint. When it's down, your restraint can be unlocked. When it's up, your restraint's locked, and you are stuck in that coach until they release you. Okay, wheel time. Here's some up stops on Raptor. Those things you see up there, those 3, will actually release things so that you can get to those wheels because they're underneath their carrier. These are actually Great Bear at Hershey, Pennsylvania. It's a B&M invert, so I figure it's fair game to look at their wheels too. because I didn't get these pictures from Raptor. Here's a look at a road wheel. Usually hard to see road wheels on these type of rides because of the nature of the track. Just like it's hard to see upstops unless it's a free track on the other kind. I love this picture. Absolutely beautiful. I get all 3 wheels at once. And that just so beautiful. So nerdy. I love it. Okay, now bear with me and enjoy an inverted roller coaster train transfer. Yes, they're boring, but they are fun if you're a nerd. And yes, I did accidentally reverse these. It was supposed to be a transfer in the opposite direction I showed you in the pictures. Now, if you look closely, you'll see a track lock open, and I kind of zoomed in on it so you can see it right there. There you go. That's how we actually keep the trains on the track when they are being transferred from the track to the work bay and to the work bay and back to the track. If not, it might actually fall off. That'd be bad. And here's a few pictures of a train actually that's transferred off the track in the work bay. Just chilling, waiting to be used. Because usually Raptor uses 3 trains, but occasionally it doesn't need it. And up here in the right corner, you'll see that track lock. You can see the track is actually locked so that train can't, I don't know, accidentally move. I can't imagine what would move it though. And these next little bits just show you the little rescue vehicle they have if they need to go up the lift hill and get people off. There's another look at it. And I think the next picture has actually a look at the little motor that helps the motorized cart go up the track to retrieve people. If something should happen, that obviously the train gets stopped there and they can't progress it forward any. But usually if Raptor can usually make it to the mid-course before it's ever really had to get evacuated most of the time that I've seen. And this is just watching the train do its thing up the lift hill from below. I really like shooting these from below because most people don't get it from this angle, or they just don't show it. Okay, the nerdy parts of this are really done now. Now it's just a matter of some stills and some video and just watching Raptor interact with the free track and how it goes about the track. And it's actually pretty beautiful. In this one, you actually see an interaction with Valraven going up its lift hill. But I don't have many like that, but there are a few. here, you're about to see what I mean by the brutal efficiency of B&M brakes. Look how fast that train just stops. Oh, does that surprise you? And sometimes it hurts, even if you know it's coming. But I love this ride. I love this helix. This element right here is so much fun. If you've never ridden Raptor, I suggest you at least give it a try. It's one of the first inverts they've made.
On the board here is halftime. At the speed of 180. It's going to be at least 5 points.
Again, proving why I fear B&M brakes. Right there. Yep, that's the reason. Oh, yeah. I see a pair of B&M brakes, I'm always expecting that reaction in my train and my body. And no, I am nowhere near the danger zone for this video, although it's going to look like I was. I just had really good zoom and was close as I could get to the black fence.
This is when I really enjoy the park. When everybody's going home, either maintenance or ride crews or putting their rides to bed. It's really peaceful. I either like the beginning of the morning when everything's waking up, or at night when everything's going to bed. I mean, I like it during the day, but I actually really like it at night. When all the trains have stopped, people are running away.
And yes, now it's time for all my night shots of Raptor. Have fun and enjoy. I'm LT Coasters. If you like this video, leave a like. If you want to see more of my videos, subscribe. As I just use this beautiful sunset to show you that it's been a great 30 years of Raptor. It's been a fun ride. It was my first major roller coaster that I claim. And I'm looking forward to year 31 starting here soon. I just hope when the day comes, and it will come eventually, that Cedar Point and Six Flags see that this coaster is retracked and not laid to rest.